Good morning, everybody. Steve Offeroff here, Stretching with Steve. This morning is our first Staying Connected through activity. So if you can see me out there, give me a quick wave. Hey, Steve, good morning. So we are going to be doing a number of physical activity things. Hopefully you can join in and take part if you can. So we've got a number of, we've got going live on the Be Well website. So we have 52 new members as of this morning, which is great. Also, so you can go back and review this if you missed it live, or if you want to. And then also I'm going to put it on the Health and Fitness site so that people can go back at their own convenience. So we have a full lineup of things we're going to be doing, and I hope you want to participate. So on Monday, Wednesdays at 9:45, I'll be doing about a 10-minute thing of stretching. And so you can join in and participate. Like this morning, we're going to do some stuff on the shoulders, upper back, neck area, so just that area. So then on Monday, Wednesdays at 12 noon is yoga with Paul. So if you want to join in on that. And then on Monday, Wednesday nights at 5:30, we've got Tabata with Laurel. So a 30-minute kind of hit. It's kind of Tabata style exercise program. And then on Tuesdays, Thursdays at 7 a.m. for those early birds, we've got Mindful Yoga with Stephanie Scappa, and so you can join in on that and see that 2 days a week now. And then on Tuesday, Thursdays at 12 noon, we have Zumba with Tara, and so is our Zoom instructor. So this morning, we're going to do some stretching. So what you'll need is a chair. If you're not sitting down already, just grab a chair. You'll also need, and so you can go get it as soon as you can, a device, either a rope, a belt, a bath towel, a piece of webbing, something about 4.5 feet long, if you can get that this morning, because we're going to do some very specific stretches for our shoulder. So first we're going to sit down on the chair. And I want to thank you for joining us this morning. Okay, so sitting in the chair, and so you can sit kind of on the front of the chair and just get comfortable. So the first thing we're going to do is shoulder rotation. So your arms are hanging by your sides, or you can put your arms in your lap. And when we do this, we want to just breathe in through our belly. So filling our belly full of air, and well, not our belly full of air, but using our belly to breathe, and then exhale out through our mouth. So we're just going to rotate our shoulders up and back, and then down. Up, back, and then down. So this whole thing's going to take about 10 minutes, so not very long. So we're doing shoulder rotations to the rear. So when you lift your shoulders, that's your big trap muscles on the upper part of your upper back. Also your deltoid muscles, your shoulder muscles help do that. So lift up, rotate back, and then down. Shrug your shoulders up. So try to bring your shoulders up by your ears. Rotate your shoulders back. So when you do that, that's the rhomboid muscles in our middle part of our back that bring our shoulder blades together. And we're going to do some stretches for that, not today, but later to help with that. So rotating or pulling up, rotating back, and then down. Okay, now we're going to go the reverse way. So lift up, rotate your shoulders forward, and then again down. So either way you do this with your arms hanging down or your arms in your lap, it'll work. So shrug your shoulders up, rotate forward, and then down. Pull up, rotate forward, and down. So just keep doing that at a nice, gentle pace. So I'm not trying to be fast with this, just trying to be relaxing. And this will go a long way to relaxing your neck and your upper back. So shrug your shoulders up, rotate forward. Okay, that's good. So now we're going to do some easy side bends. So I'm going to take my right arm up and slowly bend to my left side. So I want to place my left hand on my left thigh for support. And I don't have much of a bend left anymore, so this is about all I have. But you get a nice stretch on your obliques on the right side, up in the rib cage, up into the back, and maybe even into the shoulder. So nice and easy, still belly breathing. So back to the center, nice and easy. Left arm up, right arm on our right thigh for support, and slowly do a side bend. So we're just stretching the muscles of the spine, the muscles of the back, mostly to the side. And again, just doing belly breathing while you're doing that. Okay, down gently. Right arm up again. And slowly side bend to the left. Not holding your breath, just gentle breathing. Okay, back to the center. Left arm up again, right arm on the thigh, and side bending to the right. So you may feel it in different spots. You may feel it pinching on one side, stretching on the other. As long as you do it gentle in a safe manner, that's good. Okay, exercise number 3, we're going to take our left arm out, put our right hand behind our left elbow, and gently pull across our chest. So this is stretching the rear part of your deltoid and the rhomboid, which I said is the muscles that are in the center of your back that pull your shoulder blades together. You also might find some stretch down your tricep, the back of your arm. So again, a nice gentle stretch, not overdoing it. So relax. Left arm behind the right elbow. And like me, you may find side-to-side differences, and that's okay. So gentle stretching like this will help with equalizing both sides, making them both mobile and flexible. Just nice and easy, just a gentle stretch. And relax. We'll do one more time on the left side. Okay, so gently pull that left arm across your chest. Trying to keep your shoulders facing your phone, your monitor, whatever you're watching, so you're not rotating your body. And gently add more stretch as time goes on. So I'm pulling kind of down my arm, my left arm, getting more stretch in the back of my shoulder. And again, one more time for the right side. Okay, so we're about 5 minutes in, we're about halfway done with some gentle stretches. And so when I post these on the Health Fitness website, it'll take a day or so to get these posted, but they'll be there. If you guys are watching right now, you can watch whenever you want on the Be Well site. Okay, now we're going to do a tricep stretch. So our elbow high, our other hand, you're going to grab your left elbow, and you're going to place your hand, your left hand down your spine, and gently pull your elbow towards the ceiling. You should feel some stretch along your left tricep, the muscle in the back of your left arm. So a little bit harder to breathe with this, but just a nice gentle breathing. Okay, relax. Go to the other side. And I have trouble getting to my elbow because my shoulders aren't very flexible, so if you can't reach your elbow, just grab your forearm and try to pull your forearm behind your head. Or if you can reach your elbow, grab that elbow. Again, right hand down your spine. Nice and easy. Okay, that's good for that one. Now we're going to do an overhead shoulder stretch, so if you interlock your fingers, and we're going to push them straight above our head, lengthening our spine, so just pretend your hands are getting pulled towards the ceiling, your spine is getting longer. Big breaths in, so it's a great stretch for the spine, for the rib cage, all the muscles that are on the ribs, your intercostals, your serratus anterior, all those fancy names for muscles that are in there. And breathe. And just be careful if you start to get lightheaded for any of these breathings, because like with this, your traps are coming up, and sometimes it can cut off the blood a little bit to our carotid, so you just have to be careful. And we'll do it again, one more time. Nice and easy stretch. So your palms, if you can, are facing towards the ceiling, and sitting nice and tall. Okay. Last one, sitting in the chair, we're going to do some nice and easy work on our neck. So we're going to go forward, gently, breathing, and then we're going to go back, nice and easy, no fast movements, gently looking up to the ceiling. Not a big stretch on our neck, just nice and gentle. Again, going down, putting the chin in the sternum, sitting nice and tall. Back. One more time. Tilting your head back nice and easy. Okay, back to center. Now we're going to go to the left. So I'm taking my left ear towards my left shoulder. Nice and easy. So you should feel the stretch on the other side of the neck. Again, not a major hard stretch, just gentle. We're going to go to the right side. So if you haven't got some kind of device to hold on to, Now may be a good time to go look for it. A bath towel, a piece of rope, a piece of webbing, a stretchy band, anything that you can hold on to. A long belt will actually work too if you have a long belt at home or wherever you are at work. So the easy thing, we're going to go back to the left side, is as long as it's not like a broomstick or something that's stiff. We need something that's flexible. Okay, taking our left ear towards our left shoulder again, nice and easy. And then one more time to the right ear towards the right shoulder. So with this, I'm not shrugging my shoulders are down. And all I'm doing is moving my ear towards my shoulder. Okay, so I'm going to stand up now. And if you can grab, you have something to grab, great. So with this is called a stretch ride. We've got these now at Fit City. So I'm putting my hands out wide. These things have little plastic things you can grab onto. So I'm going to take my hands up over my head and rotate my shoulder, or rotate my arms to the back. Tremendous stretch for the chest muscles. This will help with bringing the shoulders back, those tight muscles that are tight all the time, working on computers, sitting at a desk, looking down all the time. Let me go to the side so you can see it. And again, I'm not very flexible, so my hands are pretty wide. But I'm pulling down. And if you go all the way down, that's fine. Come all the way back up. And what's great about this, if you can rotate over pretty easy, move your hands a little closer. Stand tall, breathe. So my shoulders are not flexible. I can still go over and back. So once you've found your spot, then just go over and back about 5 times. Tremendous work on the shoulder mobility, the shoulder girdle as it's called, shoulder joint, whatever you want to call it. This will really help opening up the chest, opening up your back area. Okay, so now I'm going to move my hands a little closer. We're going to do another side bend. So if my hands overhead, my feet are about hip width apart, I'm going to bend to my left, which would probably be your right looking at me. Nice and easy. Breathing. Back up to the top. One time over to my right side now. We're almost done. We're about 11 minutes in, so we got about another 30 seconds to go. Nice and easy, gentle stretch. Okay, now what I'm going to do is rotate to my left. So I'm getting a spine rotation to my left, down into my lower back and hips. And again, just gently rotating around, back to the center. And now rotating to my right. And breathing. Okay, that does it for the first Stay Connected with activity. And this is Stretching with Steve. And I'm Steve. And so hope you'll tune in again. And so that does it. And so thanks for joining if you did, and let your friends know. Talk to you later. Bye.